That's that. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Vixen After Dark. I do apologize. If you watched the first video, I did a part 1. You may want to tune into that because it gave you all the frills and thrills of this full moon in Capricorn energy that you're probably going to be feeling all the way up until, I would say, September because of the Pluto energy that's playing out astrologically speaking. So please make sure that you tune in to that first video, okay? If you are new here, welcome. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, click the bar next to it. That way you guys are notified every time I go live. So thank you so much for tuning in, tapping in, and staying turned on, okay? So we're gonna wrap up here. We're finishing, I did Aries through Cancer on the first video as far as I particularly go towards the rising energy because that shows me what house, what area of life is specifically playing out for you individually. So I would say go with rising. However, people have been known to say, Tisha, you know, you are reading my moon sign. You're totally into my sun sign. You are reading all of it. So whatever works best for you, I would say go that route, but I love to just go based off rising because I know what house is affecting you personally. You guys can always get individual readings from me. Everything will be in the description box down below as far as my social media handles and all of that. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's dive in. I see more people coming in. What's up, you guys? Let me know where you're coming from. How's your day? How are you feeling this energy? Because all I'm doing right now at this point in time is making sure that it's low-key confirming what's happening right now as well, okay? That way we kind of just know, you know, what the energies are. So let's go ahead and dive in. We left off on, I think, Cancer, so we will definitely tap to the Cancer energy. So let's go ahead and do that. So let me go ahead and pull up the charts as well. I have the comments coming up right now, so let me pull that up. That way I can see what you guys are discussing. I had to take a break too because I had to cook dog food, I had to walk my dog and feed my dog. So, you know, priorities. I kept getting phone calls. I was getting interrupted during the other live. So this is why we are where we're at. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Let me just go ahead and pull up. Let me pull up everything for you guys. That way we can get started. How's everyone feeling? How are we vibing today? What's happening? Okay, so let me get the cats. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're on Leo rising. So Leo, with this full moon energy, what I'm telling everyone is how to alchemize. So you want to know the house ruler, the ruling planet of that house where the moon has been shifted. I already discussed the current astrological point of the moon and the sun and also a couple planets earlier in the first video, so you might want to check that out as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So Leo, sun, moon, rising. If you're Leo rising, this is affecting your 6th house. This is a Virgo house, which is ruled by Mercury. So you may have been feeling as if you need to get a routine on point. You may have been feeling as if you need a schedule right now during this time. You may want to pay attention to your health, or you have been paying attention to your health. You might look in the mirror like, you know, I need to exercise, I need to get back to the gym, or something like that. So, you know, or maybe dive into organizing like where you work at, your workspace at work, or if you're an entrepreneur, things of that nature as well. And also maybe find a way to streamline your grind. Okay, like streamline everything. Like maybe you need additional assistance, maybe you need to hire more people, maybe you need to get family involved, or maybe you need to delegate some type of goals for your employees at work, things of that nature. So let's go ahead and kind of dive in. What do we have for Leo rising? What is the message for Leo, Sun, Moon, rising? Leo, Sun, Moon, rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, rising. Oh, that one decided to fall right at the end. Okay, let's see here. What do we have going on? No, this needs to be in here. Okay. All right. Leo, Sun, Moon, rising. I feel here there's someone or something you could have loved or been in love with doing. This could be, oh, hold on. Okay, this could have been something that you're working on or working towards. It could also be something where you have a lot of emotional stability. So, if you didn't hear me, because I got another phone call. So, if you couldn't hear me, Leo, Sun, Moon, or rising, I feel as if someone that you could have been in love with or something that you've been in love with, you've been working tirelessly on, putting your blood, sweat, and tears into, and you're looking at your garden and seeing that maybe there's some seeds that you planted that were not so great. So it could have left you a little bit, you know, like I said, Capricorn energy, Moon and Capricorn energy, they're not so emotional, but with the full moon energy, remember when a moon is full, it's looking to tip over and pour some emotions into something that's been hidden. So now it's like, there could have been a state of depression or something that you could have been looking at. This could have been a relationship, this could have been a business partnership, this could be a family member, or someone that you're very close to where it's like now you feel as if there could be some type of divide, and this could have been due to you maybe pouring into them. One night you had a conversation about something, it turned to turmoil, or one night you kind of messed up, and then you brought the player jersey out, knowing damn well you married and you might have had something happen. Or this could be typically at a business, right? So you fell in love with what you do at work, but then no one is in love with how you do the work, and there's no reciprocation in that form. So therefore you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna do something else or try something different. So I feel as if you're in the mode of trying something different, which brings up a nostalgic type of energy. You're like, let me take it back old school, like 90s. Like, let me take it back to where what I know works. So I feel as if here you're kind of in a sense of, let me just tap into what I know works, whether it's for business, work, friendships, lovers, family, relationships. And also you could have a conversation with someone from the past, you know, someone that you used to really fuck with tough and has some really strong advice for you. You know, someone outside looking in that hasn't been tuned in, tapped in, turned on to what the hell you got going on. And so therefore you're able to actually absorb that conversation or absorb that advice, or want to spend quality time with them to really figure this thing out. You might have a face-to-face with someone that you haven't seen in a long time, or you might just be revisiting old things. You might even have the feeling of, you know, we have the pre-shadow of Mercury. It's going to go retrograde on the 4th of August here. So you may have a notion of, well, damn, like you might think of something in the past, you know, and even though if you're in something current, and it's causing you to really reevaluate, readjust, and see what good qualities did I have that I can bring forth here to make this be right at this current time. But be aware of what you're doing, because you don't want to be secretive, you don't want to be manipulative. There could be some people around you that are, you know, take your kindness for weakness and want to just use that and abuse that, and then just like look good while they doing it and run away with that, and then cause to put swords in your back. So just be aware of that. You know, you might have some juice or tea or insurance or receipts on somebody that you can just run away with really quick based on how they treated you, whether this is a business partnership, a friendship, a family member, or whatever. There's some type of hurt, there's some type of healing that needs to go down. There could be PTSD from something. There could be something that needs to be rectified or resolved, because there's a cycle that you're running through like a hamster wheel that doesn't seem to end. And you feel as if right now your cups aren't completely full. You're looking at life as if I may have a marriage, I may have kids, or I may be in a relationship, or I might not be, or you're looking for one, you're looking for a divine counterpart, or you're looking to rectify or fix something within your partnership or whatever that you do have. That way you can feel complete. So I feel as if you're currently right now, Leo, Sun, and Rising, you may be feeling left out in the cold, and you're willing to just take action and go forward and move forward. There could be someone coming towards you. It could be a Leo, Aries, or Sag is what I'm feeling. Lots of fire energy, or you can just have a lot of fire energy based off of what is transpiring, or based off, you know, how someone treated you. It's like it could be coming through like, you know what, forget this. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do and I'm gonna move. But make sure you're just not doing it in a manipulative way. If you want to have a new beginning, be aware of karma. This is the season of karma coming back to handle that ass. So let's not be a trickster. Let's not, you know, manipulate. Like, steer clear of that, because I do see it here. It could be playing out for you. Let's get some clarifying cards for you as well, because, you know, we just keep it a whole fuck over here. You don't want to feel as if you can get away with something, because karma will bite you in the ass. Okay. So, what are some clarifying cards that we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Let's give them a shot. What does Leo need to know at this time? What does Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising need to know at this time? That was a sneaky. Okay. Oh, okay. So, Leo, the message for you is yes. You know, I feel as if you're very cut and dry, black and white, as you need to be. There's no beating around the bush for anything. However, there are some people that you probably visit. You probably visit friends, family members, close ones. You're like, you know what? I'm going to celebrate life, and I'm going to appreciate what I do have, even though things might not look how I want them to look, even though I put blood, sweat, and tears, time, and energy into people, places, and things, and I'm not seeing it, you know, transpire into anything, which is kind of hurtful. You might feel sad about it. You might be mad about it. I know there is some type of dharma, aka good karma, that's going to come through for me. I know there's something's going to work out. So, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, I feel as if you're like, you know what? I wave the white flag. I surrender. I'm just going to put time and energy into people, places, and things that actually matter to me. So you guys might be taking trips, you might be visiting people, you might be just popping up saying, hey, what's up, where y'all been at, what you got going on. Even though you may have been silent or quiet because of things that you've been dealing with, you may not have conversed with other people. You may have taken your time with trying to heal, trying to get over stuff, trying to see how you can move forward. And moving forward to you is first starting out with, let me give love where I know I'm going to receive love back tenfold. Okay. You do have maybe some surprises that are popping up. Some truths might be revealed to you. You might really see people's true colors. Okay. There may be some cases where you're like, you know what, even though I did show up and pop out and visit whoever, they still on the same shit while I'm trying to elevate. So you might be on that, like, do I really want to still do what I've been doing, or do I want to rise higher than that? Even though I love these people, but I might not be able to hop on the elevator and take them up with me. Okay. So you might have that case of feeling like that. And this is where, you know, it's that energy of the fox, where the fox is really like a dark fox and feeling like, what can I do to make sure that I know if something was to go down, my back is covered? However, try not to think about that. Put your energy into what you can reserve, as far as being grateful for what's happening, being grateful for what's going on, because I feel as if you do have lots of love to give. You have tons of love to give, okay? Tons of love to give. And now I just feel like now you're just on a new journey. I feel like you just want to be on a new journey You might be wandering. You might, like I said, traveling. You might just want to go away from your current situation just to start brand new, to start a clean slate, to have a clear mind, to really reevaluate, readjust, and figure out what it is that you want to get into. Who are the people that you really want to mess with? You know, what do you see for yourself? It's like you want to look out and see this vision. I'm getting a piece of traveling, but lots of emotions are playing out for you. This may have to do with money or work situation, but I also do feel it's with people. It's like people that are really close to you. It's giving like lover, it's giving best friend, it's giving this is my sister, brother, but I don't know if you can be that. I see you as that, I call you that, but then I pop up and show out. It's like I really didn't miss anything. You know, so it's giving, I need to focus on self. So that is your message, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will now tap into Virgo Rising. If you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's go ahead and shuffle and see what we got going. Okay. So for you guys, I see here, when this moon shifted into Capricorn, this went to the 5th house for you guys as a Virgo rising. 5th house is ruled by the sun, which is a Leo house. So I feel as if it's like you got to let all your creative energy out. Okay? You got to let all your creative energy go out. You need to have fun. You need to really dive into certain hobbies. You need to really let your inner self just really shine. It's all about spotlight energy for you. What do you need to release so that you can't be in the spotlight? Who's dimming your light so that you can't shine bright? Okay. All right, so let's do it. We're gonna do Virgo rising. Virgo sun, moon, rising story. Okay. So for Virgo sun, moon, rising, there's a lot of action. There's a lot of action that's been taking place. It may not be action that you wanted to see or participate in, but you had to participate, honey, let me tell you. Okay, you had to put some type of fire under your butt. There have been many messages that have maybe kept you in an emotional stance because there's no equal give and take. There's no reciprocity. So during this full moon, you're starting to release and see, oh my God, I've been participating in this. I've been doing that. Oh, this person has been dishing this to me, but I've been giving this. So you're in a sense of comparing what have you been giving and what have you been receiving. And therefore, if it's not reciprocal, you are letting it go. And if you haven't been letting it go, this is the time to let it go. Let it go and let it flow. Okay, because you have so much love, talent, gifts, skills, and things that you can pour into. So now you're really focusing on, you know what? I'm not going to do X, Y, and Z anymore. This is how I'm going to roll. This is where I'm going to go. This is where my energy is going to flow. Okay? So it feels as if you're giving birth to lots of new things. And this is causing you to get excited, get emotional. You feel better about it. So I feel as if here, whether if it's with work buddies or people at work or with the work that you do, if you're an entrepreneur or your own business or wherever it may be or wherever you're putting work, time, and energy, blood, sweat, and tears into, you're looking at all of it. It could be family members, loved ones, relationship, whatever you're doing right now, and you're starting to see, you know what, I'm gonna fill my cup up, and once my cup overflows, then I'm gonna give you something. And so that's what I feel as if many of you Virgos are at this time. Let's go ahead and get some clarifying cards for you, Virgo, and see what else is coming out. What messages do you need to know at this time? Okay. Hi, Mia. No, so right now I'm doing individual signs. I'm on Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo needs to know. also, Mia, there is a first video that I did. I got cut off because of phone calls and text messages and stuff like that. But you can definitely check that out as well. I did Aries to Cancer on that video, but I also did way more detail. Okay, Virgo, so you tried to wander off for a minute. You tried to wander off. I feel as if, Virgos, you are in a stage of releasing and letting go and walking away from something that wasn't for you. Walking away from people, places, and things that were not for you. And once you've done that, or if you have not done that, it's telling you to do that. That way you can put time and energy, effort, blood, sweat, and tears into something that you really care about. Something that you're passionate about. Because I feel as if you're going to start getting into a study. You may be doing things to where it's going to increase your bank flow, your pockets, wherever the money is flowing, honey. You're going to put energy into that. You're going to, whatever can take care of you and your family and things of that nature is way more important to you than whatever BS you are dealing with here. Because you're not in the mode of tolerating or celebrating anything that's not for you, period. Because your sword from your mouth is very black and white and cut and dry. I feel as if you're very transparent at this time. You're telling people like it is. You're not holding anything back. You could come across as cold, but you're really striving for a new beginning during this time. So you're definitely going through a transformation, and you're not holding your tongue. You're not biting your tongue. Ooh, what was that? Oh my God, oh my hair. You're not biting your tongue. You're literally just saying what exactly is on your mind. You're in full moon in Capricorn. It's giving no filter. I said that in the first video. If you didn't watch it, it's a no filter energy. Okay? And you're just not mixing emotions with business. You're really not doing it. You're really taking care of what you need to take care of. You're utilizing this energy because you don't have anything to give but to yourself. And I feel as if here, once you start this, if you're already on this journey of focusing on building yourself up, this could be fixing your credit, getting your business together, eliminating people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you're releasing all of that, even finding things out about yourself that you just no longer want to deal with. Sometimes we get sick of our own selves and certain things that we do, and it becomes a cycle. And I feel as if even if it's with self or other people, but you want a new beginning and your soul has been craving that. And I feel as if once you do that, then boom, love's going to come in, or you're going to meet your match, or someone could have came in already that it's like you met someone like, oh, they're on the same role as you. Great, new business partner, new ventures. Or, oh, great, you had a date with someone and boom. Or maybe something happened with you and your partner and, oh, great, finally we rekindled, we fixed it, and now we see eye to eye now. Now we can definitely see eye to eye, and everything's reciprocated, and here we go. And this is where you receive victory. So I feel as if you will receive victory, or you could be feeling this right now if you have gone through these motions and really took key in self-development, like really look at the man in the mirror, and then, you know, go forward with going on your endeavors. Because I feel as if you have been pointing fingers at yourself to check yourself first, and then you go out and execute, which is really great. I do also see here too, like you're just willing to go forward and just celebrate life. I feel right now you could be traveling somewhere. You could have definitely booked a trip somewhere. You could have landed somewhere already. Despite what the news are saying, trying to scare us and not fly. I feel as if, Virgo, you're on a jet plane to Cuba, to LA, to, you know, Vegas, wherever, New York, Texas. I don't know where you're at, but you definitely are going somewhere. Okay? And for the most part as well, I feel as if you just don't want to be left out in the cold. You want to make sure that people, like whatever effort you're putting into something, you want it reciprocated. And I feel here you could be wanting to do all of these things on your own because you feel as if you are the breadwinner, or you are the one doing the doing. You're always taking care of people. So be very mindful during this time, okay? Because you could be looking at things from a certain perspective to where you're dishing out more than somebody else, and then you feel left out in the cold, okay? So make sure you're having these conversations. Make sure you're seeking clarity. Okay, start with self, journal if we need to, but make sure you're seeking clarity within you. Okay. All right. Next up, Libra rising. So let's do Libra sun, moon, rising right now. Libra sun, moon, rising. So Libra sun, moon, rising. So this full moon happened in your fourth house. Fourth house, we all know, is house ruler is the moon. It's a Cancer house, and we have, we're in Cancer season. So I feel as if for you, it's all about you've probably been focusing on home, family, loyalty, building structure within that. Maybe staying home more versus going out. Maybe cooking at home more. Making your space cozy for summertime. You've probably been doing things to where it just feels comfortable with being at home rather than going out, which I'm such a homebody. I definitely would rather do that than anything else. Just to be honest with you, I literally would rather fix up my house and do home improvements, and I feel as if some of you guys are like that. This could also be connecting with loved ones and just really trying to find some type of emotional security. Okay, so let's go ahead and tune into that. So Libra, sun, moon, rising. Libra, sun, moon, rising. Here's a message for Libra, sun, moon, rising. Yes, Libra. So I like this. You guys have been very honest. You guys have been very transparent. Whatever you say goes. You're not taking any shit. You guys could have been speaking or finessing your way in a natural, organic way to get the things that you want. For example, if your boss or co-workers are treating you like crap, you're like, no, hey, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm working here for X amount of years. You're not going to treat me this way, period. And here goes an extra bonus money on your check. Or here comes a new job opportunity. Or here comes a new opportunity to make more money. Or maybe you get seniority over doing something. So I feel as if here there's some new opportunities or some new money that comes in, or even more money that's unexpected through the mail, or something got debunked and you got refunded something. So look out for that, okay? Or look out for some new opportunities being offered to you. You might also be thinking of tapping into an extra form of income during this time as well, where you feel as if you're going to gain more power and stability over that. You're going to be just really focusing on home. Okay, you do have some fours here, so you do have a lot of major arcanas that are on the floor as well. So taking action. You've probably been working a lot or overworking. This Capricorn energy probably got you working. Okay. And some of you guys might also enjoy a night of passion. You might be like, you know what? Let me go out one night. Let me do something. Let me just spend a little bit of money that I've been working so hard on and just go have fun. So I also see that for you guys as well. Now be aware, there could be some snaky, lurky energy. Full moons, it still lingers. It's not just one day, you guys. It lingers, so there might be something that may be revealed to you. You might find out some news about somebody or something, or even yourself. Okay, so something may be coming. You might have already found out about it. You might have heard about it, but it's not going to stop you from doing what you need to do. Okay, just be aware of that secretive type of an energy that could be around you. Someone could be jealous of you. Look, you say, you walk the walk and talk the talk, and then you got these bands coming in, so you feel like you have power and you're able to give and receive, and You have this passion and love and loyalty about you. People might be jealous about where you're at. Okay, I get jealous and envy sitting around you. Here's the message for Libra, Sun, and Rising. Okay, because that was like too many. Yeah, I feel as if here, you know, be aware of that. And I feel like you're like on point, you're on key. There is some type of transformation that you do need to go through. Okay, I feel as if there's something I feel as if it's not like I'm never going to be satisfied kind of an energy, but I feel like Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you guys work so hard because you want to see results, right? You want to see something occurring, you want to see something happening, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the point of, is this really where you want to go? So there's some type of transformation that needs to occur. You need to be accepting of that. There's something within you that needs to be switched out. At some times, you know, you might come across as an ice queen. You might be like, you know, seem cold and bitchy to people, but really you're just not taking no shit. It was like, don't take no shit. So there's something has been revealed to you, or you may have overheard something within your environment around you. This could be family members or friends or people you live with or people at work, and you're just kind of, it's like gossip and you're hearing it. You might have receipts for that, but I feel as if here, it's also a time for you to release. There could have been like some event where you're looking at life as like, oh my God, I did plant some really good seeds and I'm actually grateful and happy for where I'm at. So you might get a little bit emotional during this time. Okay. So that is your spread. Let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to do Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see what we got for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising here. Okay. We're going to pull this deck first. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. And you guys, comment down below in the chat what your Sun, Moon, Rising is. If you know all three, let me know what has been resonating for you as well. It definitely helps the channel. So, pulling up the charts here. So this moon actually occurred, and this is happening in your third house. So we all know third house, the house ruler is Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. This is a Gemini house. We do also have, if we're really pulling up the charts here, we do have Mars that just went into Gemini. I'm going to do a whole nother video on that. So a lot of air energy playing out because the moon's in Aquarius right now. But this, like I said, this energy is going to linger. So it's time to just really boost your communication, okay? It's time to really step up. It's time to really listen, have active listening skills, really be attentive to what people are actually telling you. Like if someone's saying, hey, I want to talk to you, or hey, I don't want to talk to you, or hey, did you notice this and that? Or did you recognize you can't do X, Y, and Z, and this is what I'm going to do? And they're like really positive about it. It's really time for you to step your communication game up as far as utilizing your extracurricular thinking skills and really see like, oh, you know what? Dang, I was wrong and I agree with this person said. Okay. Or it's, at first I didn't understand because I was upset and pissed off, but now I'm like, okay, I see where they're coming from. It's really time to analyze your thoughts, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Stay curious. Try to learn new things. This is a time to really take your time to get into a course, learn a new language, learn a new skill set. Put your energy into something that's going to benefit you and your family right now during this time. It's also time to connect with siblings, neighbors, people that are actually actively in your life. It's really time for you to just let go of the old, cut the cord, and go with the new. Because if you stay connected to old cords, Hi, FG. If you stay connected to old cords that aren't even active, you're holding on to old energy. So it's time for you to tap into a new energy. You can't do that by holding on to something that's not even participating with you. If you're solely only participating in something right now during this time, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the other party is non-existent, you need to let it burn like Usher. You gotta let it go because it's not benefiting you. And I feel as if a lot of you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Risings, it's you're having a hard time with releasing and letting go, which can be totally understandable, especially if this is a work partnership or you had a life partner or a best friendship or whatever. But you need to just let go once and for all because it's going to totally benefit you. Especially full moon is all about releasing. And so if you're still like, oh my God, and you haven't released and just cut the cord and move on to a new, you're going to create way more difficulty for yourself. Trust me when I say. So what are the messages for Scorpio during this time? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do they need to know? Honey, okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Scorpio. Oh, my throat. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. You guys have not been so disciplined. When it comes to your financial matters or when it comes to any type of structure or stability, you have been codependent on people, places, and things to get you along. You've been juggling so much for so many years, and you could have been the person that was the one that left somebody else out in the cold. I'm getting a lot of codependent energy with this Two of Pentacles and Five of Swords in reverse, okay? It's time to cut the cord. Seriously. When you cut the cord and release old dead energy that no longer serves you, if somebody's not messing with you, you know, you've always are so used to a certain way of being or doing something, how is that enabling any type of growth for you? You have to grow and go beyond your means. You really need to tap into some self-care routines, and you really need to get it together. I'm just getting a strong energy. You're angry and then you're reflecting on the good. And then you get mad again and then you reflect and you're happy again. And then you're like, you have so many questions with this air energy hanging out. It's juggling too many thoughts. It's juggling, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like you are speculating so much and questioning so much, you know, when really it can all be so simple. Celebrate life, okay? You need to celebrate life. Celebrate releasing. Some of you guys could be releasing a Cancer. This is Three of Cups, water energy. This is a Cancer card. You could be releasing a Cancer, or you need to release a Cancer from your life. And once you do that, you can enjoy the world. You can use Cancer energy, or maybe you have Cancer in your chart, or maybe you meet someone to where you can celebrate life with them. But I feel as if you may need to release this Cancer energy, and that way you can be happy. You can let it rain on you, okay? Abundance can be coming through. When you cut the cord, like, let it happen. Like, you can meet new people, go on new adventures. These are people coming together and working together. So who are these people that aren't coming together and working with you, and you're juggling, you know, life, work, having fun, emotional stability, you know, mind, body, and spirit? Like, you're juggling all these things and nothing's happening. You feel cold. It feels cold. If someone's leaving you on, leave their ass alone. So you may have to separate from a Cancer or a water energy, and this is where you celebrate, okay? But I feel as if too, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys are really good about manipulating situations. Okay, you have Magician in the reverse. You may be manipulating a situation to go to where you want it to go, and it's not going to work like that. Because we're in Pluto's in Aquarius right now. I don't know if you know, but with Pluto being Aquarius, many things have been revealed. Okay, and Aquarius is at 0 degrees. Okay, so you are either you're showing your ass or your ass will, or it may be a case to where people are looking at you like you're crazy because you could be in a talking zone. You talk too much. When you talk too much, you reveal certain things in this Magician in reverse. You want to have a new beginning. You want to start fresh. You want to start over. You want to redo something, but you can't redo it. What it's really telling you is that you really need to heal. Okay? You need to heal. Once you release, let go, cut the cord, healing can begin in that situation, whether it's with a person, place, or thing. You don't think it's best for you, but it is best for you because you've been holding on to something for so long, and you have to get uncomfortable to live a comfortable life. It's like you're using your throat chakra so much, but nobody's listening to you. Or at least the people that you want to talk to or hear from aren't listening to you. They don't care. Because you've been manipulative, you've been negative, condescending, or maybe they remember, I don't know. It's just whatever energy you're putting out is very manipulative. It's like a mind control game. Like you've been using whatever tools. It's kind of like when you know someone, you know how to press their buttons. So when you know how to press someone's buttons, you know how to get a response from that. That's a form of manipulation because you want to hear from them or see them, or you just want their energy. So that's like being a energy vampire, if you want to go there and call it. But what it's really telling you is just to heal. Let go, cut the cord, and heal. Okay? Once you do that and you work on separating yourself and dividing yourself and accepting and moving on that you will no longer have this person, place, or thing in your life, you will have the 6 of Wands. You will have victory. You will have success. People are going to look at you. You can walk all over whoever and you're just going to shine so bright. So whatever you're trying to hold on to something that doesn't want to hold on to you. And whenever you release that, you're going to have a celebration. You're going to have victory. And people are also going to recognize that. You're going to be in a more positive light, positive energy. So use this full moon energy because it's going to carry out for months. Because we have 2 full moons in Capricorn. So this is a second chance to get it right during this. This is the second time. Full moon in Capricorn. We just had one, 3 weeks ago. So it's giving you like, okay, a redo. Are you going to get it together or not? Okay. So whatever you said, done, whatever, erase all of that. Remove yourself. Delete. Click pause. Whatever. Reset. Cut the cord. You're going to have victory. It's just, I know change is scary and none of us like change, but you need to let go. You gotta let go. This is Saturn energy coming in with the 6 of Wands. You have to be disciplined. It's time to get structured, get organized, get your life together. What goals do you have for yourself? What's happening right now? What do you see for yourself? Because then once you do that and you know what you want, you know where you want to go, and then you'll have people that actually want to work with you. You have people that actually want to talk to you. You have people that actually want to see you succeed. You have people that actually want to give you money and do whatever. Okay? So things will happen for you, but you just have to release a person, place, or a thing right now, Scorpio, Sun, and Rising. Or else you're just going to keep repeating the same cycles and you're only putting your own self in a goddamn depression. And you're going to see that people that used to fuck with you, if you're the initiator and they're not initiating anything and you're just talking to a brick wall, let it go. I mean, that's like the tall tale sign, okay? You're going to see, if you remove your energy from a person, place, or thing, you're going to see, oh, they just don't exist anymore. That means they're not on your frequency. You could be on whether it's a low vibrating one or a higher one. Whatever's not operating with you, you're not on the same frequency, clearly. Or else you'd be engaging or conversing with that. 7th house of relationship, okay. Mars, Uranus. Oh, that olive conjunction. That's a conjunction right there. Let me tell you. Just showed me my friends weren't really friends. Yep. And it'll take you there. It'll show you. This is where you need to release. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you need to know? So this is your last message. Not last message, but this is your message for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah. It's like you put so much time, energy, and effort to grow something and it just went to a halt. It just stopped. It's non-existent. I feel as if you guys keep trying to hold on to something that's been dead. The garden is not growing. There's no flowers blooming from these seeds that you're planting. It's really just a dead, done data. It's time to move forward. It's time to move on. It's time to celebrate. I keep getting, look, you got 4 of Wands, you got 6 of Wands here. There's a way to celebrate. You have to allow yourself to release and let go. Once you release and let go, you can have a celebration, you can have a wedding, you can have a marriage, you can get engaged, you can have your person. It's time to celebrate life and be appreciative, but you have to have patience. You have to be patient with yourself. And then once you're patient with yourself and you're accepting of moving on and letting go and being an adult and going forward, you can have a new beginning. And Spirit's like, go for it. Go at it. Do it. Green light. Bam. Remember, think of energy as like, if you're holding on to old t-shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants, shoes, memorabilia in your closet, right? Look at your closet. You have all this old shit. It's just collecting dust and you don't wear it. It's time to clean the goddamn closet out. And then, so you can have room for new threads. That's just how it works. With people, places, things. So if you're holding on to a person or whatever, any type of items, you don't have room to be blessed with something new to come in. It's just like having your car full of junk. No, keep your car clean and then you receive blessing. Keep your closet organized. Whatever you're not wearing, donate it. You know, people, if they're not giving you the energy and respect and love that you are wishing for, it's time to cut the cord and let it go. And that way new relationships and connections can come in and you will receive what you've been missing from old motherfuckers that you wasn't getting shit from. You get it from these new people, but you're not allowing yourself to open up to receive that. So you need to make a decision. Look at your vision. Once again, I feel as if you guys are if you are gonna be patient with yourself and take action towards this new beginning, you will have a vision. So pay attention to your dreams. They have messages. Write them down and dissect them. But I feel as if you are looking, you're just sitting there looking at what could possibly be. So it's time for you to start to envision. You're gonna start having ideas, your creative mind will start flowing, and then now your chakras will be unblocked to where you can receive whatever it is. But you have to let go and you have to let people live. If you wanna live, you gotta let people live too. Anybody that comes in our lives is not forever. Like, what? What you thought? Like, figure it out. Get something new. Nobody or nothing is forever. I don't know what in your mind you thought it would be like that, but that's the energy that I'm getting for you. Okay. Next up, we have Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I might have to do another video, but let's see. What are the messages for Sag? Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Oh, okay. Spirit's like, like, okay, we're gonna speed it up. Sag, you've been smart with your goddamn mouth. Okay, you know, you get more bees dealing with honey. So I feel as if be aware of your words, what you're saying, how you're using your tonality when you're speaking, conversing with other people. Make sure it's something of grace. That way you can celebrate life. That way you can travel. That way you can feel good. This could also be some type of discrepancy between you and your partner. There's something you're not feeling, but you're going to come to a conclusion. You're going to be able to release your feelings or your thoughts, and you guys are going to have some type of conversation to come together to where you have more of an understanding and overstanding with one another, which is great if you are in a partnership, whether this is a business partnership or friendship or a lover. So that's good. Also, too, I feel as if here there's some type of equilibrium that's going to come in for you, but your thoughts are going to be crazy, or they have been, and you've been squirrely with your mind and just like really cutthroat, black and white, and dry as hell, and not beating around the bush. So whoever can handle you at your worst, damn sure deserve you at your best. What is the message for Sag, Sun, and Rising? I feel as if you guys are going to be traveling. Like, you're going to be needing to get away. You guys are going to be needing to get away. You might be hopping on a plane, going somewhere, doing something. Yes, honey. Okay. I feel as if you're just, once you get away, you remove yourself from that energy and speaking that way or thinking a certain way, and you have a mind reset and you're able to get out and have fun. You're going to have a wish fulfillment. At the same time you have a wish fulfillment, you're also going to feel as if someone stabbed you in the back. So I feel as if this is going to be some type of energy where there's a sacrificial type of energy that's going to play out. But you have to look at it as that. And you have to look at the positive of it. For example, it's like, oh my God, I lost this job, but yet my business is booming now. You know, oh my God, you know, my best friend didn't work out, but damn, once I removed that energy, I got more money, I'm excited, I'm happy, I don't have to worry about their job, whatever it is for you. I feel as if that's going to come in, because I feel as if when that happens, you're going to look at the glass as half empty. So don't do that, because it's going to take you away from what it is that you're really trying to build. So be aware of that energy, Sag. I know you like to feel free. I know you like to have your own thoughts. I know you're not super emotional. At the same token, do not let something detrimental or something that may be revealed to you, something that, you know, someone stabbed you in the back or had this deceitful energy, don't let it stop you. I know you guys like to laugh things off when something crazy happens to you. You're like, oh yeah, I just totaled my car. I got a new one. You know what I mean? But it's really going to hurt you to the core. So don't let that determine your next move, okay? All right. Who else do we have? Let's see. We have Capricorn rising.